physical media connecting communication. Types of physical media. The physical layer is concerned with network media and signaling. This layer produces the representation and groupings of bits as voltages, that means the media is copper, radio frequencies, that means the media is wireless, or light pulses, that means the media is optical fiber. Various standards organizations have contributed to the definition of the physical, electrical, and mechanical properties of the media available for different data communication. These specifications guarantee that cables and connectors will function as anticipated with different data link layer implementations. As an example, standards for copper media are defined for the type of the copper cabling used, bandwidth of the communication, type of connectors used, pin-out and color codes of connections to the media, and maximum distance of the media. The figure shows some of the characteristics of networking media. Here we have the characteristic of Ethernet media. Each media we have different characteristic. Here we have characteristic of wireless media. Copper media cabling is the most commonly used media for data communications that use copper wires or coaxial cable. Cables can be used to connect nodes on a LAN to intermediate devices such as routers and switches. Cables are also used to connect one device to a data services provider such as a telephony company. A single type of physical connector may be used for multiple types of connections. For example, the RJ45 connector is used widely in LANs with one type of media and in some ones with another media type. We have here pictures of copper media for coaxial cable, unshielded twist pair cable, and RJ45 connectors. External signal interference. The timing and voltage values of transmitted signals are affected by interference or noise from outside the communication system. These unwanted signals can distort and corrupt the data signals being carried by copper media. Radio waves and electromagnetic devices such as fluorescent lights, electronic motors, and other devices are potential sources of noise. And we have here pictures of these sources. Unshielded twist pair UTP cable, as it is used in Ethernet LANs, consists of 4 pairs of color-coded wires that have been twisted together and then encased in a flexible plastic sheath, as we can see here. As seen in the figure, the color codes identify the individual pairs and wires in the pairs and are in cable termination. The twisting has the effect of cancelling unwanted signals. Then, the benefit of a twist pair is to protect signal from interference. Cabling standards. The UTP cabling commonly found in workplaces, schools, and homes conforms to the standards established jointly by the Telecommunication Industry Association and the Electronics Industries Alliance. TIA EIA 568A stipulates the commercial cabling standards for LAN installations and is the standard more commonly used in LAN cabling environments. Some of the elements defined are cable types, cable length, connectors, cable termination, and method of testing cable. The electrical characteristics of copper cabling are defined by the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, IEEE. IEEE rates UTP cabling according to its performance. Cables are placed into categories according to their ability to carry higher bandwidth rates. For example, category 5 cable is used commonly in 100 base TX fast Ethernet installation. Other categories include enhanced category 5 cable and category 6 UTP cable types: Ethernet straight through, Ethernet crossover and rollover. And we can see here from the table the type of cable, standard, and application. Ethernet straight through, that's mean both end is T568A or both end is T568B. The application connecting a network host to a network device such as a switch or hub. Whereas Ethernet crossover, one end is T568A, other end is T568B. The application connecting two network hosts or connecting two network intermediary devices, switch to switch or router to router. Whereas rollover, Cisco proprietary, connects a workstation serial port to a router console port using an adapter. And we have in these images or pictures two types of pairs, T568A and T568B.